Oh, you still waving? Sorry. I need to make sure they don't get trouble. So fat they want to credit.
Child, anyway, so hey guys, my name is Zwa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by this girl, this really annoying person.
Listen.
I think you can do a good. Okay.
I can introduce myself. The baddest bitch in the game, and the name is Z. Put some respect on it. Thank you.
Child, anyway, so today I was like, you know what, don't really feel like doing a book review. I've done that, and we both gonna be watching Blood and Water this evening, so we're probably gonna do a review about that. So no series to review as well, but I was like, I've always wondered what house this girl would be in. So today I was like, okay, you know what, Z, I guess we're just gonna like sort you into your Hogwarts house. So we are using a Pottermore quiz. It's a very verified Pottermore quiz. And yeah, we're gonna start. Are you ready? Before we even start, what house do you think?
I just highly feel I'm gonna be in Slytherin. I just feel like I'm going to be that. Like there's just something that's like Z, you Slytherin. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've always thought that like you would be like either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. And like, if you're in Gryffindor, like, I'm gonna be happy for you.
Don't lie, bitch. Why are you lying though? Why are you lying though?
Okay, low-key, I don't think I'll accept it if you're in Gryffindor, because
Why?
I still don't think that I can accept that I'm in Hufflepuff. Okay, so when I got sorted, I was like in grade 11, which is like, you know, around the early days of like Pottermore. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, let me do the Pottermore quiz. I got sorted into Gryffindor. And then in first year, all of my friends that told me that, no, Zwa, you are Hufflepuff, no way you're Gryffindor. I just want you to know, you're on my list. You're on my list.
You are on the list.
You're on the list. I've done the quiz multiple times, still came out as, you know, Hufflepuff. I still can't accept.
The ghetto of it all.
But child, anyway, so we're gonna start the quiz. Are you ready? Okay.
Question number 1.
Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish?
Ordinary. Don't ever call me ordinary.
Okay, cool. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name?
Alright.
Number 1, miss you, but smile. Number 2, ask for more stories about your adventures. 3, think with admiration of your achievements. 4, oh my god, this is gonna be... 4, I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. So, do you want me to repeat that?
No.
Okay.
Think with admiration of my achievements.
Okay. Oh. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you A, glory, B, wisdom, C, love, D, power?
Wisdom.
Number 4, how would you like to be known to history? A, the wise.
The bold.
Oh! Didn't have to even finish, bitch! You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye.
Statue of an old wizard.
I look, you want to know why?
I don't know. It's just that there's probably something that's going to lead up to something else if I go to the statue of a wizard.
Okay. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Violin, drums, piano, or trumpet?
Nah. Piano.
Loki, this was also a hard one for me because I like I like violin, and
Yeah,
if you can
yeah,
do drums
you
well,
can.
it's like, oh my god, like Super Bowl to like learn how to play the drums. But piano's that girl, but also a trumpet, bitch. Number 7. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The small tortoise shell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be speaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. So basically Merlin was like the super powerful sorcerer. The ornate gold casket, standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, I open only for the worthy.
Oh my gosh. You're 3 and 4. Child. I was like, if I open like 4, like what if there's nothing there? It's just opening like... I'm gonna take the risk and go with 4.
Okay, alright, okay. Number 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothy, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye, and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions.
I'm gonna go with 4.
So basically, you want to be high. I mean, same girl.
I mean, come on now.
Number 9.
Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, fresh parchment, home, the sea.
Fresh parchment.
Why?
I don't know,
Just because.
just
Okay, cool. Number 10. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, student records going back to 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club, if you could? So would you start with the dragonpox cure, go to the Merlin's book, and then student records? Or would you go to the cure, then the record, then the book? Or would you go for the book, cure, records, or the book, records, cure, or the records, cure, book, or the records, book, cure?
Cure, book, records.
Okay, cool. Which would you rather be? Would you rather be trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, or feared?
The first one and the last one, though, guys. So tempting.
Oh my god,
So
what the hell?
tempting.
Why would
So
you want to be
tempting.
feared, child?
I'm feared, ain't no bitch gon' don't think I'm a punk. So that's why I'd like to be feared.
So you're choosing feared?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm choosing the first one.
Trusted. Okay.
I like
cute.
yeah.
Cute.
But I'm still
That's the cancer in you.
no.
Which of the following would you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored?
Loneliness and being ignored. Loneliness, no shame.
Okay.
Loneliness.
Number 13. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Okay, so would you rather learn every area of magic that you can? Apparition and disapparition, so basically what they do when they teleport. Transfiguration, turning one object into another object. Flying on a broomstick. Hexes and jinxes. Or all about magical creatures and how to befriend or care for them. And secrets about the castle.
Ooh. But then, like, if I say every, like, magic that I can, it's like I'm not learning all. Apparition, guys, I could just, like, go anywhere I want. Oh, secrets of the castle. Ooh. Tough decision, but I'm gonna go with secret of the castle.
Okay, cool. Number 15. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, the power of superhuman strength, the power to speak to animals, the power to change the past, the power to change your appearance at will.
I wouldn't want to change my appearance at all. But anyway.
Girl. What?
The power to read minds, so I can know what all of you are thinking of, and if you're thinking shit of me, bitch.
Number 16. Which of the following would you most like to study? Okay, so it's would you like to study centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls?
Ghosts.
Okay. I wonder why.
Because like you don't know what happened and they passed it into like vehicles. I want to know what happened, you know, just why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Haunting people, like why, like what's the reason behind it, you know? I want to know, like, how are you still connected to the living world and like this, what's going on in the spiritual world?
That's so deep. 18. Ooh. So one of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class.
Just to point it out, I'll do that as well. I ain't snitching. I know snitch. My loyalty, like.
Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. Okay. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What would you do? Lie and say you don't know? But hope that somebody else tells Professor the truth? Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, then you will? Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming first in his place. You would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam even started.
I mean, like, if I snitch and he loses points, I'm gaining the points, and like, so it's like, I mean, my house is not like. Ooh, you know what?
Bitch!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I said. My loyalty stick. I'm just gonna say, lie and say I don't know, but hope that someone tells the truth.
Okay. Number 19. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he let you all pass. Do you A. attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting? B. suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight? C. suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll? And D. volunteer to fight.
Who wants to fight a troll? I ain't volunteering for shit. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of us pass.
Okay. Number 20. Which road tempts you more? The wide, sunny grass lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path through woods, the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings.
I'm gonna go with the last one.
Okay. 21. Which nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you.
Waking up to find like none of my friends. Like,
Bitch, same!
Someone shoot me.
I'd be like, you know what? I can't. There's no need. But
my pants like, oh,
no, but also,
no,
how do you start again with your family? Because like, just kill me now,
like,
personally.
Like, just like.
Number 22. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, so you're a bad bitch, huh?
I mean, like...
23. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx? No. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor.
I would like to be mean and say the last one, but I'm gonna go with the first one.
Ask them what makes them think so.
Yes.
Okay. Dawn or dusk?
Dawn.
Okay. The moon or stars?
The stars.
Okay. Forest or river?
River.
Okay. Black or white?
Black.
Oh my god.
Period. Period. Period.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Left or right?
Right.
Let's see. Wow! You're a Ravenclaw! Okay, alright, so it says here that like you're 77% Ravenclaw, 62%. Bitch. You know, no, it gets to me because when I did this quiz, like I was like around 80% Hufflepuff, and then I was like 5% Gryffindor, and that was like my third. My next one was Slytherin, so I was like, oh my god, I'm not even like remotely Gryffindor. Like there's just no way, and like
Awkward.
it's just not fair. And bitch, I knew it. I fucking knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Fine, you're like 41% Hufflepuff and 28% Slytherin.
I didn't expect Slytherin. Like no.
I also didn't expect you to be Slytherin. In my head, I was like, okay, she's probably either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. But yeah, that's
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. How do you feel? Like, for me, I think in my head, I think you were always just like more on the brave side. Like brave and like the whole like, but also like, yeah, I just couldn't imagine Slytherin. Like when you were like Slytherin, I was like, but why? Why would you be Slytherin?
I don't
it
know,
make no
like,
sense.
I just thought I would be Slytherin.
Like, I mean, girl, like, no. Did you want to be in Slytherin?
No. Not that like I wouldn't mind being in Slytherin, but I feel like there was like Z, like there was Gundam, there was like Z. And I was like I didn't see myself Gryffindor. Like there was like a small side that was like you could be, but like no.
Well, girl, guess you're a Ravenclaw, and you know there's like nice people. There's Luna fucking Lovegood. Luna Lovegood is like such a queen. I love her so much.
I love her.
She's amazing.
She is that bitch.
Personally, like I'm still trying to accept that like I'm a Hufflepuff. You know, it's just I think all my life I've just wanted bravery. Like I've always aspired to be like a brave person. So it's like, wow, like bravery, like I want to be brave. Like that's a quality that I wanted to have. But I think now I'm slowly starting to realize that like you can be brave in different ways. Yeah. I think I'd like to believe that I'm brave in like the way that I love people, love my family, love my friends, and I think that's something that should be like admirable. So yeah, and also like because you're in Ravenclaw doesn't mean that you have to be like the cleverest person there. Like I was reading this post today. Basically, it had like how a first year would feel, like, you know, overwhelmed and like stressed out that they're in Ravenclaw, and then like this prefect would walk to them and be like, dude, it's not about you being clever. Like being a Ravenclaw doesn't mean that you are the cleverest person there. Being a Ravenclaw means that you just have the desire to learn, and I really do see that a lot in you. So yeah.
When you said you see that like Ravenclaws is having the desire to learn, like finding out new things is very interesting, because why would you want to stick to knowing one same thing? It's boring. It's boring and tiring.
So yeah. Okay then, well, that's all for today, friends. Thank you so much for joining in. Follow her Instagram, follow her Twitter, you know, it's gonna be nice. And yeah, just click like, click the subscribe. What house are you guys in? Like, I'd like to know. Let's have a discussion. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!